Yeah, leave me like 4 minutes. What's up, guys? Welcome back to GoHamDiscGolf. I'm Big John, and this is going to be this Week in Disc Golf, where I tell you guys all about all kinds of news that I found and stuff that you brought to me that might just be interesting. Before I get into the actual news, just want to remind you guys that yesterday a video came out that did an overview of the Disc Golf Center website. And for those of you that didn't watch the whole video, like you probably should have, there's a giveaway in that video. So there's going to be a little pop-up that shows up right here. Click on that guy, it'll take you straight to that video. Watch it all the way to the end, and you have a chance to win a $20 gift certificate to Disc Golf Center. But let's jump straight into the news, guys. As far as tournaments go, last week we had the Latitude 64 Copenhagen Open, and that was won by Paul McBeth, and Devin Owens took second place. And then in women's, we had Paige Pearson first, and then Valerie Jenkins in second. And something to mention about that tournament, the competition was really, really tight. Nobody really ran away with the win or anything. It was all, 1 or 2 stroke leads. And I love to see tournaments like that. It was really good competition. This weekend coming up, we have the Tim Selinsky U.S. Masters Championships. And while you're not going to see any of the big names in the Open division that you normally would at big tournaments, this is a Masters tournament, so you're still going to see some really great players and some really big names. A couple of people that you're going to see there are Ken Climo and Barry Schultz, two guys that have been around for a very long time, two amazing disc golfers. And you're also going to see Johnny McRae there. Johnny McRae is somebody I mentioned before. He's a great disc golfer. He's somebody to definitely watch. Now, before I close out the news involving direct PDGA stuff, I just want to mention that recently at the Disc Golf Hall of Fame Classic by Prodigy Disc, Nico Lacastro called a foot fault on Garrett Gurthey. And it was obviously a foot fault, but Nico's kind of getting some flack because he called a foot fault. What do you guys think about that? I think a lot of times people don't call foot faults in tournaments because you might be friends with the person that did it, or you might not want to come across as a jerk. But what do you think? What would it take for you to call a foot fault? Do you watch every single person you play with? If the person was your best friend, would you still call a foot fault on them? I don't know. It's a good question. What do you think? Do you think Nico should be getting the kind of flack he's been getting about it? Now, onto community news. Rattling Chains is a blog that I love to talk about. They always seem to have the best polls, they have great questions, they have great blog posts, and I'm always appreciative of the stuff that they put on there. And right now, they're doing a big old thing about women in disc golf, the women's PDGA. And there's a great post up right there. It currently talks about a women's clinic that one of the writers on Rattling Chains was able to go to, and the effects that it had, and his general thoughts on it. So if you're a supporter of women in disc golf like me, because I love that women play disc golf, and I wish that I could get my girlfriend to play a little bit more, but if you love the fact that Rattling Chains is supporting women in disc golf and you want to read a little more about it, definitely check it out, guys. And then All Things Disc Golf is another blog that I love to talk about, and I've always said that they seem to just have great reviews. And they have a review up right now about the Innova Turn. So for those of you like Joshua Seaver that love Innova Turns, check out that review. The reviews are always extremely well written. They get to the point and they tell you what you need to know about the disc that they're reviewing. Now, on to viewer news. Eric Bergmeyer, and I hope I'm saying your name right, man. There's a lot of viewer news this week of people whose names that I know I'm going to butcher. But I hope I say your name right, man. You recently got your very first ace in 5 years, so congratulations on the ace. Next up, James Patrick Bradford wanted me to give a big shout out to let me see if I can get it right, to the Northern Utah Disc Golf Association for working hard to keep River Park looking good all summer long. And they're also looking forward to the Eye on the Prize tournament on June 1st. So big shout out to you guys. Thank you for keeping the course looking great, even though I'm not out there to check out the course. People like me and a lot of people watching these videos can really appreciate it when a community comes together just to keep a course looking great. Sean Puffer got 2 aces in 3 days with a soft iron. So congratulations, man. That's a real feat. Way to go getting those 2 aces like that. And then he also shot 6 down at Brown Deer. So I'm not sure what course that is. I'm not sure where you're located, man. But congratulations on the aces and congratulations on the great round. Now here's a name that I'm pretty sure I'm going to butcher. Let's see, Anthony Musk Vanden Heuvel. I hope I'm saying that name right, man. But you told me that there's a new course going in Batavia, Illinois. And grand opening is May 19th. So, dude, when you go out to the grand opening, see if you can grab some pictures, and I'd be happy to throw them up on Facebook. All of us around here love to hear about new courses going up, and I'm sure we'd love to see some pictures of it too. And then lastly, in viewer news, Ben Butron, and I hope I'm saying that name right too, guys, but he got a black ace at Ben's Paradise. And the thing that he mentioned about it is that there's no baskets out there on the last 9 courses. They're what's called bonkajins. And the cool thing about that, and I did a little bit of research, I couldn't find any real good pictures, but we all know what tone poles are. They're kind of like tone poles with a wind chime around them. If you think about a pole sticking in the ground with a plate on top, and then bamboo tubes coming out the outside so that it makes a real big noise when you hit it, that's what he's playing with out there in Hawaii. So it's cool that you brought that up. I've never heard of that before. It was cool to be able to do some research on that, and I'll see if I can find some pictures to show you guys on Facebook. And Ben, if you could run out and take some pictures of that course you were telling me about, it'd be great to see some pictures of that and see you out there playing. Now, the last thing I want to talk about is the news that goes directly with GoHam Disc Golf. And me and Junior were talking a while about how we were going to be playing in a tournament last weekend. And that was the Frankenmuth Fly Open. And we did play in that tournament, and me and Junior both placed pretty well in our divisions. And we had a great time. Both of us were very satisfied with the rounds we played. And, more important than anything else, we had a great time playing, and we had a great time representing GoHam. I mentioned that there was a video that you could click on in the beginning of this video that would take you to, the current giveaway. The current giveaway is the $20 gift certificate to Disc Golf Center. And that video is the website overview. So don't look for a video that says giveaway announcement. Look for the one that says Disc Golf Center's website overview. But the giveaway is in that video. So if you get a chance, make sure you hit it hard, because you only have probably until this Saturday coming up to enter into it. One of the last things I want to mention is that if anybody out there has any questions about disc golf, something that's been, sitting on your mind for a while, you're not sure exactly what the answer should be, if there's a certain kind of throw out there that you're not sure about, like yesterday I put a question on Facebook about a 280-foot shot, and there was an overwhelming amount of people that had great answers to that question. But if anybody out there has a question of their own that they would like me and Junior to ask on Facebook, just let us know, guys. Send us a message there, leave a comment on the video, anything like that. We would be more than happy to get that answer that you're looking for. And then before I close out this video, I just want to give another big thank you to Disc Golf Center. They've done a great job partnering up with us this month, and they've sent us so much stuff for us to review for you guys, to do giveaways, and they've just been big supporters of GoHam Disc Golf, and we're throwing as much support back to them as possible. As me and Junior have said, we're going through Disc Golf Center for all of our online retailing needs, and we would suggest that you would too. If you haven't yet, definitely check out their website. They carry just about anything you could be looking for, and they're great guys. So that's going to be it for today, guys. If you have anything you want me to add to next week's This Week in Disc Golf, make sure you get it into me early. So, like I said, that's going to be it. Don't forget to go ham.